boy suffered from hundreds of seizures a day. His parents' determination took them across the country for a radical surgery, knowing their son's life was at stake. Here's Jessica Holly's encore presentation of Miracle of the Mind.
Hi.
Hi.
It's a new word for 2.5-year-old Jadon Paylette. The past 5 months have been packed with progress for this little guy.
He's learning some of his colors
his
now.
Colors, they're saying blue.
Right, he's saying blue.
What color is this ball, Jadon? They may not seem like big steps for a toddler, but unlike others his age, Jadon has spent most of his life battling his own brain.
When he was 4 months old is when we started noticing the movements he was making.
Jerking movements captured here on home video.
The best thing I could do was just hum to him or sing to him.
He was doing it all throughout the day in intervals and actually in little clusters. If he had one, he'd have 3 or 4 at a time. And that's when we noticed that this wasn't normal.
Doctors at Children's Hospital in New Orleans diagnosed Jadon with infantile spasms, a form of childhood epilepsy.
It went from just a little jerks where we were scared, but when they told us how bad it was, that's when it got real.
Monica and Adam say Jadon began a series of treatments, shots, pills, special diets, and therapies. But over the next 2 years, he had just 1 day of peace, 1 day without seizures, 1 night of real sleep.
When they told us there was nothing they could do, they said go see this doctor in Detroit. If anybody can help Jadon, it's him.
Jadon's seizures were uncontrolled. He was having about 50 to 100 seizures a day.
Dr. Sandeep Sood is a neurosurgeon with Children's Hospital of Michigan.
Children who have infantile spasms and continue to have seizures, like Jadon was, their outcomes extremely poor with regard to development. 90% of them would severely detect. In fact, untreated, a third of children would die within the first 3 years of life.
Dr. Sood says surgery is an option for just 10 to 20% of children diagnosed with infantile spasms. Jadon beat the odds. Scar tissue found on his left brain only meant surgery was an option.
What we recommended was that the entire left side surface part of the brain which was causing the seizures should be removed so that we could stop the seizures and get Jadon back on track.
Dr. Sood performed a hemispherectomy. He completely removed Jadon's left brain, the part of the brain that controls speech, language, and movement on the right side of the body. Amazingly, the brain knows how to compensate, and many of his left brain responsibilities had already started transferring to the healthy right hemisphere, and the seizures are gone.
The difference is just unreal. And after surgery, Jadon has been given a new life. He's a totally different child.
With half a brain, Jadon is learning to walk and talk.
What do you like to drink?
Sweet tea. He knew 10 words before surgery. Now he's up to 75.
They can't tell us exactly what the future holds for him, but they've told us things look good for him. He's definitely going to be much better than what he was before the surgery.
Good job! Good job!
The things that we've learned through him and because of him are just amazing.
He's taught us to be better people, to not, there's little things in life that aren't so important,
And there are important things in life. Big things that come in small packages, like a step, a smile, and a few new words.
Bye.
Jessica Holly, Fox 8 News.
Well, the scar on Jadon's brain was a result of swelling of the brain due to an infection that was never detected. About 70% of these cases can be linked to an infection, abnormal brain development, or genetic abnormalities. For the other 30%, there's no known cause. For more information on infantile spasms and Jadon's story, go to fox8live.com. So precious and beautiful. Now he's got a chance at a normal life. What a fantastic story.
And good for those parents for sticking it out and refusing to give up. That's got to be so disappointing and so tough when you have another child already at home.
Sometimes the answer is just in another state.